zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Swung to the pass rush. He's sacked.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. runs right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
On the double.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks into the clear. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, LSU. They could not stop it.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass, it's Moore. That's reeled in, it's Hughes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's low. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now at 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion sets up an important third down play. He dumps it off to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up for 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On the toss play, runner moving left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick dart to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ducks! And that will give them the lead now. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. With the sure hands, it's Anderson. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Looks like LSU has the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Behind the line, it's Anderson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's sharp. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Durham.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, Chris, I love this call here by this offense. You get the corner isolated one-on-one against one of your top targets, and you go to the post corner, it's all going to come down will the quarterback have enough time to be able to make that throw. Very few corners in the college game can hold up one-on-one against that route.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, the With the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
That makes the score Oregon 24, LSU 17.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. He has first down yardage at the 46.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Anderson. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking for some space. It's Whittington. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll test the right side here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.